trucks are crapping out, I'm still in it. So if I decided I wanted to roll the dice, I can do it. However, I could roll the dice and potentially land on sitting there the rest of the day. I'd rather not. But as of right now, we are journeying up the highway. We're going to stop at the truck stop that we delivered to. We're going to go get some food because I didn't have any egg sandwiches made for this week. So we're going to go pick up some breakfast, do a little route planning, and then we're going to carry on our merry way. So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. So we're continuing on here. It's been about 45 minutes since I stopped. We got about 35-ish minutes to go. So we're just kind of chugging along here. We're venturing up. But I ended up taking a little bit of a hiatus and I wasn't really uploading much, and I apologize. It's just, it wasn't really much content. There's a bunch of stuff going on. Moved into the new house. And just honestly, I wasn't really feeling like filming, which kind of makes me upset because I like doing it. And it just kind of felt like a chore, and I wasn't really excited about it because I didn't feel like there was anything interesting going on. And like I was struggling with wanting to film, or like I'd start filming stuff and then get sidetracked, answer a phone call, and then I wouldn't finish filming for the I wouldn't finish filming the stop, and then it was just like I'd have 3 minutes of footage from like 6 different places, but it's all the beginning, so it just didn't make sense putting that all together. So I'm trying hard to get some footage, so bear with me. But we'll be pulling up to the way station soon, so I'll check in with you guys after that. And hopefully we don't get pulled in. I don't feel like dealing with that right now, but if you do, we do. Alright, so we are all loaded, and we are going to head west now. I was just talking to the guy at the terminal, and he said that they're the only ones in the state that carry this stuff. So I feel like it's not hard research to figure it out. I don't know if other companies around us don't want to make the trek up here or whatever, but we got a full load, and we got 2.5 hours to our stop. So we're not going to be getting there until 1:51 in the afternoon. Usually about 1 o'clock, if I go there from the other terminals down south, I'm leaving there around 1 o'clock. So it'll be a late day, but, and that's not even after we drop, then we gotta go back and hit another one. So this will be an interesting day. But not a bad ride up here. We scooted through the way station. Let us go. So the thing was though, the lights weren't flashing on the sign. So I'm like, okay, perfect, we don't have to go. And I had a prime truck in front of me, and all of a sudden he just locks up his brakes and starts taking the exit. And I didn't know what he was doing because there was no flashing lights, but I was like, you know what? Better to be safe than sorry. Pulled in, and there was a trooper sitting right there. So, but they just let us through. They had one truck being inspected, so I don't know whether that was all they were planning on doing for that time frame. Maybe they do them one at a time or so. But they let us right through, and we carried on. Be a little bit of an interesting endeavor, going through some of these roads that I've never been on. Well, I've been on a lot of them. Come on! I've been on a lot of them for like other deliveries, but as far as taking them all the way across, yesterday, and it took a decent amount of time. So they've got these makeshift red lights and stuff, which now it's green. So that actually took less time than I thought. Bridge set up here. For the drainage culverts. This place is one of those places where if it's busy when I show up, it's not really worth filming. So if I don't get any footage, I apologize. I just kind of want to, I've already been driving for 7 hours. So I kind of want to just get it done and go home. Because we still have another one. We have 2 stops after this one. Oh, great. Forgot about that. 2 stops. So I kind of want to just get it done and just jump back on the road so we can just bang everything out and go home. So we'll see how that goes. But I'll keep y'all posted. So we finished down at the garage. We're going to go stop up at that bulk plant. It's right up the road, about a mile. We're gonna go pump off 3,000, and then all we got is that last 2,000 back all the way down, almost towards home. Nothing too crazy. It's already, 2:37, so it's been a long day so far. Like I said previously, we've already been back on the road. If I had just come here normally, we would have been back on the road about an hour or so ago. So adds a little bit longer to the day, but what are you gonna do? This culvert's always wicked fun, especially in the winter. Ooh, we're cutting it close. Oh, come on, get in gear. There we go. There we go. Especially in the wintertime, when those snowbanks are up on the sides, it's ridiculous. And then this road's usually not plowed as good as the main road. So it's a good time pulling in. Now this is the first time I've pumped gas here. Usually I'm only bringing kerosene or heating oil. So we'll see where this tank is. We'll go get our measurements. We'll be cutting this one close. Bring them $3,000. And that is the only gas tank, so look at this guy. Where's the vapor? Might be like the other one that we do that doesn't have a vapor. And like an old school tank, so you might just have to put it into the atmosphere, which I always thought was a no-no, but apparently sometimes the older tanks are grandfathered in. Allegedly, so I was told. Unless I was fed lies. See if we can get this to shoot. This is why you never aim it at your face. It wasn't that good. I'm gonna make a phone call about this vapor, so I'll be back with y'all in a bit. Open you, and open you. So there is no vapor. So what we're gonna do, we still gotta vent the tank, so we're gonna treat it like you would diesel. And just pop this on here. Don't breathe it in. Don't need to pass out today. So we got that's open. It's only this front pocket. That's open. Open, 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 open. She's vented. So we'll just go kick on the pump. And remember, clutch in, first gear, pump on, out of gear, and she should ease in. And now we wait. So it's done now. So we're gonna charge it. Purge out the rest of that fuel. Turn the pump off. Shut the top. And the back. And now we just break it down. Wow, that's tight. Love it. A little bit of dribbles. That's the usual. realized the camera was off, and I'm not entirely sure when it stopped. So whatever the cutoff point was, obviously you guys just saw it, but